When people ask me how old I am, I say I am older than the oldest person you ever met.
Today, we will see how filmmakers set the opening of a story to grab the audience's attention. The opening scene sets the stage and establishes the themes that reverberate throughout the film, pulling them into the story and compelling them to invest in the characters and conflicts that lie ahead. Stay tuned to see 4 techniques Nollywood directors use to open a film sequence.
Now bring us death.
Ogundiji, Jagun tó lókun tó lóògùn, ọ̀tá pẹ́tẹ́pẹ́tẹ́pẹ́tẹ́ nírinṣẹ́ Arábàmbí.
Storytelling is very artistic and engaging. If filmmakers do not grab the attention of the audience in the opening scene, the audience's interest in the film fades gradually as the film advances. A filmmaker understands this concept, so they map out a good storytelling plan to grab the audience from the beginning. From this opening in Jagun, we are introduced to the grandeur of the villain. We are also introduced to how brutal he can be and how he is feared in that neighborhood. This intro helped to establish his presence, which will set the tone for the rest of the film. All of this happened in 6 minutes. It also helped to provide context for the protagonist's journey. We see and embrace the character arc of the protagonist, from an ordinary man to a determined man who was able to conquer the brutal villain. Madame Koi Koi, on the other hand, starts with a dream. Dreams often evoke a sense of mystery, surrealism, or heightened emotions. It can foreshadow events or themes that will unfold throughout the film. It gives the viewers insight into the character's subconscious desires and fears. After establishing the dream sequence, transitioning back to reality can create a jarring or thought-provoking contrast. This shift can be used to reveal important information or to highlight the character's emotional state.
Amanda, this is a very good school. One of the first schools founded by the missionaries.
Kambili starts with a day in the life of the character. This type of opening sequence provides an opportunity for world building, allowing filmmakers to introduce the setting, period, and social dynamics that shape the character's life. It helps to establish a sense of normalcy for the character and their world. This makes any disruption or conflict that occurs later in the story more impactful, as the audience has a baseline for comparison. The story begins with a disorganized and chaotic setting and ends with an organized setting. Our next type of opening is crime. Opening with a crime is a great way to set the plot in motion. Crimes are inherently dramatic and suspenseful, which makes them effective at grabbing the audience's attention right from the start. Opening with a crime scene or criminal activity can hook viewers and compel them to keep watching to find out what happens next. We immediately have an idea of the story's conflict. In Blood Vessel, we see a clear reason why they have to leave town. In the movie Afamefuna, the audience sees a mysterious death in the beginning, which will be investigated for the rest of the film. Viewers are left wondering, who committed the crime and why? This mystery drives the plot forward and keeps the audience engaged as they try to piece together the clues along with the characters. Overall, starting a film sequence with any technique is an effective way to provide structural cohesion, establish themes, evoke emotional impact, foreshadow and payoff, highlight character arcs, and create intrigue, all of which contributes to a compelling and satisfying viewing experience. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as we will be back with the second part. More techniques Nollywood directors use to open a film sequence.